All right, so here's the former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion, Miesha Tate, and in this second UFC stint, she had visions of making a run at 125 pounds. Her body just didn't respond against Lauren Murphy. It certainly did against Julia Avila late in 2023. A bonus winning performance from Miesha Tate that got her back on a championship trajectory. And for me, it's all about the appetite for MMA knowledge and training. At this stage of her career, she is so committed to the cause. She's not prize fighting. She's not fighting for money. She's fighting for further greatness, and that's why she has shown up in another major fight here tonight. All right, so here's the all-time great, the UFC Hall of Famer, Ronda Rousey. Of course, she took part in the first women's fight in UFC history back in UFC 157, went on to fame and fortune. Her legacy as well established as any woman in the game.
I met Ronda Rousey back at the Olympics in 2008. As a young girl, became an Olympic bronze medalist. That was unheard of for someone to do that. And she took that star power and that ability to grapple and applied it right to a mixed martial arts career, where she not only captured the UFC title, but also defended it on a number of occasions with her patented armbar. Every time Ronda fought, people tuned in, they loved it, it was always exciting.
And some wondered if she would ever make this walk again. Well, here is Ronda Rousey back in this arena, and if her pre-fight talk is any indication, she's got a point to prove here tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this women's bantamweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Miesha Tate. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Ronda Rousey!
So her Dean third man in there for this one.
Ready.
Well, this is one of the best first-round fighters in UFC history. The former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion, Ronda Rousey. 9 career wins by armbar. 8 of those have come in round number 1. So you can expect Rousey to go to that patented takedown early. We'll see if she can... Oh, outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. There's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
Tate getting that ground and pound going and landing. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Oh, effective use of the jab by Tate.
I've never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing? Oh, nice right hand by Miesha. Yes, yeah. Those are big strikes.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh!
How about the judo toss there? Judo 101. All right, she's got north-south position now. And right into side control. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Also, how about that? Looked pretty tight, but she gives up on the submission. Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Good work from the top here by Rousey. Nicely done.
This is a terrible position.
Relentless pressure from the top by Ronda Rousey.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow, controlling underhook and getting back to your feet.
Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively, and tonight she's showing that the work has been done.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
Oh, left hook.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Tate's now dealing with a cheek cut. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling game.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest levels. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
All right, let's get to round two. Doubled up on the jab there. Nicely done by Tate.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Front kick to the body by Rousey.
Nice.
Well, we haven't really seen her famed jiu-jitsu game just yet, but of course it is not broken down. Oh, shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive hit.
Still plenty of time to go here, round two.
On point with that jab today.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Gotta show up the defense.
She's gotta move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the
Whoa! Oh, how good was that judo toss? All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing advantageous about it.
It's not a good position to be in when you're in the bottom position. You've got to try to force some sort of improvement. You've got to force some sort of action that will allow you to return to your feet. Beautiful submission attempt by this grappler.
Ooh, she's got that in tight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
It was locked in. She somehow survives.
Tate gets back up. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Ronda Rousey. Big power shots landing. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
Devastating body kick land.
She did not miss that.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night. take too many of those.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Well, Rousey's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. And the horn sounds on round 2. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Rousey's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cut man's got his work to do now. All right, that round is in the books. Let us show you the replays, including some of the strikes that led to what is a pretty significant cut on her forehead.
A pretty significant cut. She was on the wrong end of a lot of damage. She has got to move her head. But hats off to the opponent, knowing exactly what she needed to do, knowing exactly where and what strikes she should throw when she threw them to get the maximum amount of damage off on her opponent. That was a great round by her.
And certainly not the worst cut that we've ever seen, but one that bears watching as this fight continues. Hook lands. Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there. Oh! Lands a good combination. Oh, huge left. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike later.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight. She's stepping over the mount here.
3 minutes to go in round 3.
Watch armbar here.
Ooh, that's tight. I need tap.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Tate. All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is. Gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission. And now she's in mount.
Ground and pound strike there now. Nice positional control here. So no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider. How good is her armbar? We'll see if she can set it up here. Ooh, she's got it tight.
Great decision there. Maintain position over submission. Very, very smart.
Well, Rousey's back in full mount.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Rousey ground and pound from half guard. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes, but is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. I think we are the only 2 men sitting in this arena as we have arrived at round 4 and we enter the championship rounds. A huge, huge 5 minutes coming up for these 2 young guys.
J.A., I couldn't have imagined that this fight would be this good. It's round number 4 now. Who can really keep fighting at such a...
Her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. In the half guard. Oh, right into mouth.
Attempting a choke now.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, come on, that's gotta be it. Work. Maybe he's gonna do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Oh, great reversal to top position by her there. Really high-level stuff by Tate. She landed that jab.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. Overhand block there by Tate. Well, Rousey connection by her there. Really see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh!
Beautiful combination.
Ooh, nice leg kick.
Big right hand there. Tate goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Beautiful transition and adjustment by her there after she was getting worked pretty good on the feet. All right, into full guard here. She's setting up an armbar here.
Armbar. She's got it very tight.
All right, so now she chooses to bail on the submission, preferring to maintain a dominant position.
Very smart. It was a wise decision. You can see her fight IQ on display there, not giving up the position.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
Oh, it's over.
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
So how about it, folks? A huge result for her. She gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she did. The party's going to be off the hook because she has planned for it all week. What a phenomenal performance by this young lady.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 20 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Ronda
All right, so another seminal moment in a career full of them for Ronda Rousey here tonight. She continues